Hey, good morning, people. It's your boy Darren Brown with Darmac Builders coming to you on a Tuesday, heading to a inspection I have this morning. One of the things about inspections that you may or may not know is you have an opportunity to call in the morning between like 7:30 and 8 o'clock to try to get an ETA as to when the inspector is going to come, so you can kind of like plan your day. There are other municipalities that they have it on a website where you can actually track it. So you plug in and say, for instance, you're number 10 on the list. Well, it can kind of like tell you where the inspector is, because he has to log it in. So say, for instance, he's on inspection number 3, then I can kind of like guide my day and say like, okay, I can go this, that, and the other. I think there's certain cities in Miami that does that. Broward has not gotten to that point yet, which they should. I hope they do. Well, and then which is easier on everyone, basically. But when you do call in the morning, the inspector would tell you, hey, your number. He can tell you your number 7, but most of them tell you, hey, I'll be there around between 10 and 12, whatever. So you got to try to make your way there to the inspection. And that's where I'm headed right now, just trying to get there, get set up and everything so I can pass that inspection and move on to the next job. But one of the things I want to talk to you, in addition to that was really not what I want to talk to you about, but that's something that will help you, if you call an inspection. You'd be like, I don't want to sit here all day for an inspection. Well, you have that opportunity where you got to get up and make that phone call, and you can speak with the inspector, him or herself, and they can tell you. One of the things I said I want to talk to you about is, a lot of people always ask me, hey, how much does it cost for square footage? I don't like telling people how much something costs for square footage, because square footage is very subjective into what you're building. There's so many moving parts there. You can build a 3,000 square foot home and probably 50 different ways, whether, because everything's dependent on foundation, everything depends on how much steel you're going to have to use, concrete, block, all that. And then you really don't know what the finishes are going to be in that property. Are we using tile that has thin set, grout, not thin set, or it's going to have a mud base? Or when we do stucco, are we designing, putting, designs on it? Are we using intricate, columns and things like that? So all that plays a part in that 3,000 square foot. So you can get people to give you a wide range, but they're really not going to know until they actually have a set of plans in front of them to come up with a certain price that is for that particular project. So when people ask me, it's not that I'm just being shy, because I know that when you sit down with your architect and you design your house or you design your building or whatever, there are going to be moving parts. And for me, it's about time. I don't like to sit down and try to draw up something, give assumptions that this is going to happen or this is going to happen or that's going to happen. Not to say that I can look at it and say, well, this is going to be like similar to what I did before. But true enough, square foot prices is a little bit different. Even if you're doing tile work, you probably can ask a tile setter. I'm not a tile setter. I'm not a tile professional, but that varies. How you're going to lay out? Are you going to lay it out in running bond? Are you going to lay it just in a straight pattern? All that plays a role into calculating your square foot cost. So, it isn't a science. It isn't a science. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, is that square foot cost, is really the low-hanging fruit what people ask for. I'm not saying you're asking the wrong questions, but just remember, it really depends on your design of your house or your building, what finishes you're going to put in it. All that is, are you going to get a faucet that's $10, or are you gonna get one that's $200? Are you gonna get a toilet that's for $80, or are you gonna get one for $400? All that plays a part in your costs, you know. So just keep that in mind, you know, when it comes on to it. You know, are you going to get a tile roof, metal roof, shingle roof? All that plays a part because those have different price points on it. So just giving you heads up on it. Hope that helped you. This is your boy Darren Brown with Darren Mac Builders, and you guys have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.